shot of Henny. Off this new hot shit, I call it crock pot. Straight up fire, rolling one a better trap spot. Fuck what you claiming, nigga, just get guap. All I want is health and drop it to the bus stop. Funny what you boulets do for clout. See a nigga's ass and wanna play Pokemon. Got this whole game like Prince, nigga, ass out. Girl, can't you see me on a higher plane? Looking like Garfield, off gas, propane. Trying to build my empire with my cookie dough. Yeah, and stack it up, Jeff Bezos. But first, let me put this game in the chokehold. Real truth, nigga, Wonder Woman, lasso. 3 whips, pull it out, watch a nigga holler. Lego blocks on my neck with your bitch say. Boy, on that E-way chirping coops like.
Yo. Hey, we missed y'all on Saturday, so
Hello, hey y'all, happy Monday. Happy Monday. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Hey, John. Dad, where you at?
This dude going in and out.
He is. I thought it was just me. You need to go out and come back in. How you feeling, Sid? How you feeling, John?
I don't know. I think he got to come in. He got that. I don't know what kind of internet he got going on over there.
You got that AT&T PT.
Could you hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you. John looks confused. He looks like he's trying to be in a music video.
He probably cut off. He probably gonna cut out. Cut out. Hey, he'll come back in. So how you doing, Jen?
I'm good. It's Monday, and it's a Monday. I mean, it's not bad, but it ain't great. Mondays are very interesting, depending on how much work you have. So, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm down here in Ohio for job training. So I'm good though. I'm good. I'm tired. Doing a lot of traveling. Moving from Atlanta back to Indianapolis. So I mean, then I came down here in Ohio, so I'm doing a lot of traveling. So, but I'm good though.
Well, that's what's up.
Hey, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you.
What the fuck is wrong with this goddamn computer? But anyway, what's up, y'all?
I finally got my shirt. I'm in there. I finally got my shirt.
In there like swimwear or
in there like
swimwear?
In there like swimwear and gym wear on somebody that's trying to get fit.
Woo! Let's say you cutting in and out. Was it me?
That was definitely you.
Let me take this earpiece out because it's probably.
Can y'all hear me good now?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
These headphones. Okay.
So let me see. Let me drum this shit up. Let me drum it up. Go ahead.
Let's get it cracking.
That was good music. Before we start, I mean, gotta give a shout out to Doug Norfleet with that good music. I mean, be looking out for his music coming real soon. He's been working hard on some new material, so be looking out for. I don't even know what's his rap name. I mean, he changed his name so much, you know what I'm saying? But Doug Norfleet, be looking out for his new shit. Let's go.
So we're gonna do this or that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. So I got a series of questions. Okay. So for you guys out there watching, this is going to give you that opportunity to get to know John, get to know Sid, and see get to know me, because they know I'm not going to agree with them wholeheartedly. I'm like that kid sister effect. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going my own way, and I don't care what they say.
She don't know shit. She don't know shit though.
See, here we go with that. All right, let's get it cracking. We might as well just go ahead and get into it. So before we got on here, we were talking about hair. So which would you rather go? Would you rather go the Urlacher route? You know, where you on billboards type stuff, you getting your hair plugged back in and it's being restored or whatever, or you going straight Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Shit. I need my beard.
What does that have to do with the tea in China? I asked about the hair on your head.
Because this makes the sense. You go bald, you know you got this. This makes this.
I'm going Michael Jordan because I'm there. I just got my haircut the other day, and then I was looking in the mirror. I was like, the fuck. I gotta let it go. So at some point we gotta let it go. We can't just keep on Beijing it. I don't use that stuff, but can't keep on Beijing and shit. Nope.
Well, I want the fucking Hitler mustache that Jordan got, that little big tiny ass thing, that German.
He got a mustache? I never noticed that.
It's little. It's that little piece of shit he got, a little dirt. Yeah.
Just shave it at that point. If you can't grow a beard or a mustache, just shave it. Just let it go. It's a wrap. That's what I think.
If you shave the mustache, you're gonna look like you've been on an island and shit. Epstein's Island or some shit. You gotta keep a little mustache.
I mean, Michael Jordan, what, he's 50-something? I mean, if you 50-something without a mustache or a beard, something's wrong. You weird.
Just let it go. It's okay. You made it this far without it. I mean, you had Juanita, then you had, his current wife. Well, I don't know her name is, but I know she's a beautiful girl. So, I mean.
I'm saying, if you're a grown man and don't have a facial hair, something's wrong.
I mean, but what I'm saying is Michael Jordan. It doesn't even matter at this point. You've made it this far. Like, it don't even matter.
Yeah, he dressed weird too. He got them big ass pants. He's still in the 80s or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know whether to call those boot cut, or shit cut. Like those damn those jeans they wide. They be so super wide. And I'm like, that doesn't. I don't even know if that's real fashion. I can't even.
Who said this? Don't be LeBron. Don't be LeBron. Just let it go.
Rufus. Hey, Rufus. No. Martin said, I suffer from a type of alopecia on the back of my head, so I get spotty randomly. F it, I wear it with pride. He said, F it, if you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah, I mean, but I used to have good hair, you know what I'm saying? But it's just for some reason it's a hole in the ozone or something, because my shit is like thinning. I put so much shit in my hair coming up, braids, beeswax, curl, all that stuff, chemical shit, man.
You gotta try some what they call it, castor oil. I heard castor oil is supposed to help.
I'm gonna call it a butt cut. I'm gonna tell them to cut it all off before I come back to Chicago. It's a wrap.
Let it go.
I still got hope.
Yeah, we'll see, John. The next year or so, we'll see. All right, so we in the middle of basketball season. Who you got, Lakers or the Heat? I'm going with the Lakers. I always have. I always will. I never bet against Lakers.
I'm going with the Heat. With Jimmy Butler looking like fucking Jamie Foxx from that movie.
There you go.
Getting the Django. But I gotta go with the Django and the Heat. I'm going with them to win because the Heat, they got the chemistry, man. They got somebody, man. Those guys play some good team ball together, and I'm just tired of fucking LeBron James and his hairline, super team ass, and fucking Anthony Davis getting spanked in his ass on the back of the day. I'm gonna go with the heterosexual.
You're a jerk. Okay, everybody be on LeBron tail.
This would be LeBron. If he win the ring, this would be his fourth.
I think so.
Oh, this don't be counted the ring though. This is the bubble ring. This is the slavery ring.
I mean, I you know what? I'm gonna go with the Lakers on the strength of if the Lakers win, by me being a Bulls fan, if the Lakers win, Anthony Davis will come to the court and say he ain't playing for a championship, he's playing for money now. So I'm going for the Lakers because I don't think he'll sign back with the Lakers if he win it all. Say, okay, I got my ring now. I'm just going for the money now. So I'm going Lakers.
Okay. So
I got the Heat.
John, you wanna make a bet?
What's the bet?
If the Lakers win, I don't know. I wasn't prepared for my own question, so we're gonna get back to y'all on that bet. But we're gonna make a bet.
Before the night is over.
Yes.
Before the night is over with. All right. So Train or plane? How would you prefer to travel?
Plane. I like to get places quick. I ain't trying to ride no goddamn train. People breathe out my me and shit. I try to get that quick as possible.
So, listen, I heard before. Well, go ahead, Sid. Before I answer.
Well, I rode the train once. It was cool, but like John said, I mean, plane to get you there. But I only fly on a plane for like short trips. So I'm gonna say plane because that's all I drive. I mean, ride. I haven't rode the train in a.
Man, have you ever rode on a plane with somebody with some bad breath? Imagine that shit on the goddamn train ride.
No, because I fly Southwest and I pick my own seat, and I decided not to sit next to anybody.
You don't pick nobody. Somebody with bad breath might pick you, especially if you're more.
They're not gonna pick me because I'm gonna make an excuse and I'll be like, "Excuse me, sir, ma'am, sir."
There's one guy.
You don't pick it,
huh?
You don't pick your own seat at Southwest.
Yes,
they
you
go.
do.
Yes, you do.
They said 1 through 30. They pick the motherfuckers 1 through 30. They pick their own seats and stuff like that. Then you get whatever's left.
Oh no! I pay for the upgrade for that very reason. I pay for the upgrade. That's the only time where I will be like, you know what? I need the upgrade because I need to be able to pick my own seat. I need to be able to reserve. Check in early, and I need to be able to have that B section. You know what I'm saying? Where you get in there, you in there you get the first pick of the seats. I need that. I'm
that is true.
I can't do it for that reason alone. That bad breath thing, I can't do it.
That bougie shit out of here.
I don't care. I will be bougie on that one.
I like to go first because me being a big black guy, they'd be like, "This don't want to sit next to this nigga."
I definitely. That's like the one time. Like any other time, I'd be like, all right, cool. I'll rock with the normal stuff. But flights, I'm gonna pay for the upgrade. I earned it.
How much is the upgrade? How much more?
Like $25.
Yeah, you $25 aboard first.
You said what?
Got it. We all go to the same place and you get off at the same time, so it don't even matter.
No, we don't. And that's why you just need to pay for the upgrade one good time and get that good seat and have a decent flight. And then after that, you'll be like, all right, I'll pay for it. But
breath could still sit next to you. Let me tell you what happened. I had a dude, his breath was so bad, I wanted to wake him up off from gun. That motherfucker was breathing, he sleep. And every time he breathed, I had to hold my breath and shit. I was like,
see, that's why you gotta. So to answer Sid's question, hey Sid, how are you? To answer Sid's question, no, they don't have. I guess they have like business class. They have business class. They don't have first class. So
next question.
All right. So, okay, fried chicken or jerk chicken?
Fried chicken. I got a box of fried chicken in the goddamn fridge right now. Goddamn it.
What kind of fried chicken?
From Jules. I actually get my fried chicken from Jules because Jules fried chicken be on point. Anybody out there who ever had Jules fried chicken?
Or Walmart. Walmart be on point too. I'm not gonna lie about that.
No, Walmart. I had that chicken. It's a little stale to me.
You don't get that brown chicken ass shit. That brown chicken ass shit.
No, real though. So Walmart and Mariano's, like they got the little, the little wing-its or whatever, and Mariano's got, no, you got to try it. Mariano's has like this ranch. It's like a ranch flavored chicken.
I had that, but that's too much.
I didn't ask if it was too much. I just said it was good.
It wasn't all that. Let me tell you what Walmart tastes like. The ghetto girl in the projects who make macaroni and fried chicken, and it all tastes the same. That's how Walmart chicken tastes.
Okay, John, I don't even know why we're having this discussion. Next. All right, we're gonna go to the next question because I can't take it serious. Said fried chicken or jerk chicken?
I eat a lot. Well, I don't eat no chicken now since I've been doing this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But before then, I eat more fried chicken than jerk chicken. I mean, I eat jerk chicken, but it's not like on the top, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't make that.
He stopped eating fried chicken, period. He found himself.
Yeah. I found myself eating fish now.
just don't find yourself like other people have found themselves, because then said I had to do something. Okay. All right, next. All right, listen. So I don't know if y'all are pop fans. Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Neither.
I'm trying to think which one I bang.
Okay. You know what?
Christina Aguilera. I mean, Christina, whatever her fucking name is.
Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera.
She's gonna Moves Like Jagger. She's on with Maroon 5, right? With Adam Levine. Moves Like Jagger. That was
Yeah, she did do that. That duet.
Britney Spears, she's a weirdo. She cut her hair and looked kind of weird. At the time, she's kind of out there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Christina Aguilera because I've always I love her her variety when it comes to music.
We talking about music?
Yeah. Y'all see what I have to deal with? Are y'all for real? Like, are y'all serious right now? I wasn't. Wow. No wonder they said neither. Okay. All right. Next question. We'll just go ahead and move on from that because, hey, all right. In Space Jam, so you know they're redoing Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do that, but whatever.
So, well, we know what John's gonna say, but apparently they're redoing Space Jam. It's gonna be with LeBron. So, which movie do you think is gonna be? Do you think MJ is always gonna be a classic? He's always gonna be better. It's always gonna be great. Or do you think LeBron might be able to do a good job of the sequel?
But who LeBron gonna team up with? He gonna find some more cartoon characters like he do in real life. He gonna find
they're cartoon characters, so you know cartoon characters live on forever. So it's not like they can. I mean, they're gonna have a monster.
What he gonna do? Fucking ask Thundercats to be in this one. The team up with them and shit.
I think Bugs is gonna be in this one again. Like Bugs is immortal.
Well, Bugs will be in it, but I'm quite sure LeBron will stack his team and go ask some other motherfuckers that don't belong in these Disney cartoons to be in there. Like, for example, let's say what the fuck is popular now? Goddamn it.
I don't even know. That's a good question.
PJ Masks, he might get them and shit in and shit. I don't know. LeBron like to stack his team.
As I said, so is he playing the Michael Jordan part or is he playing? Because I mean, you know how Bob started to get all the superstars on the team. So
I think he's playing a version. He's playing a version of Michael Jordan. So I don't exactly know how the storyline is going to go, but he's playing a version of Michael Jordan. So
you know what would probably be a good thing if Michael Jordan make a special appearance in that movie.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be dope. I agree with that. I agree.
But hey, Jordan team up with Bugs Bunny and them, and LeBron could get all those other fucking all stars like he do, and they play each other in Space Jam. That'd be dope.
LeBron hater. I see you're a LeBron hater. Okay,
that's a good storyline though.
It is. They're good. LeBron get his all stars and shit, Transformers. All them motherfuckers that be in the goddamn Space Jam because that's what he do in real life. Hey, I was a big LeBron fan. He's in Cleveland, so he went and found a cheerleader with fucking Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, and you know how sweet that looked. Because I ain't gonna go too far and talk about how. I'm gonna stay alone. He like raising sweetness. But let's go on to the next question.
Next question. Breast or thigh? Breast or thighs?
We talking about chicken or we talking about woman?
Chicken.
Oh, you said breast or thighs. I was like, what the fuck she talking about? Okay, go ahead.
I know Feds, you don't eat meat, so but when you did eat meat, breast or thighs?
Thighs.
Shit, they the same.
For breast and thighs, one's dark meat and one's white meat. What you mean?
Man, chicken is chicken. Oh, like
no, chicken is not meat. Chicken. Breast meat, if it's not cooked right, is disgusting.
It get dry.
It's dry.
It's
dry.
Well, my mom and sister make chicken taste like chicken. Breast, thighs, legs, whatever.
Well, that's because you was a kid. You didn't have a choice. You had to eat what you put on your plate. So
no, I said y'all taste the same to me.
Really? They don't know.
No. Speaking of cook, hey man, you went to mom's house and got that goddamn Simon, man. You gotta recop that. That shit costs money.
Man, fuck you, Jack. That was good shit. Fuck your couch. That Simon was good. What he did, he went and bought some salmon, and my mom's supposed to cook it. She ain't cooking for her ass. So I went over there. She's like, "That's saying Simon." I was like, "That's my Simon now, Mom. Let's make it. And that shit was good. I took a picture and I sent to him.
I sent you a picture. Petty. Are you petty? You're petty.
Man, that shit, you know how much salmon costs? That shit costs money.
Yeah. And you're gonna for some good salmon, you're gonna pay about $35. Yeah. Yes.
What the fuck Simon? We talking about $35.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's for the two fillets, but it's like 15
No,
bucks.
we talking about Simon Croquette, like that country shit. We're not talking about that bougie shit where you sprinkle lemon on and feathers and shit. Not that.
We talking about some real ghetto shit.
Yeah, we talking about some. I'm gonna be able to have that, bro.
I haven't had salmon croquettes since I was younger, before my grandmother passed away. So,
But last year, you ain't
no. It's been a minute. Like it's been a real minute since I've had salmon croquettes.
You too good to eat salmon croquettes or something?
I said it's been a minute since I've had it since my grandmother passed away. I can't recall. I may have had it like once. Like somebody else's mom. Huh? I didn't say I didn't eat it. Are y'all hard to hear? I didn't say I didn't eat it. I said I haven't had it in a while.
Well, what's wrong with you? You can't cook?
I tell you this much. I'll outcook either one of you in the kitchen. How about that?
I bet you
I
can.
will outcook, and that will be a show. That will be a show. I will outcook both y'all with no problem.
You ain't eat my shit because I kill both of y'all literally with my food.
Get some water.
John trying to take us out.
Nah, get some water and eggs. I'll make some boiled eggs like a motherfucker.
So Rufus said that you can't touch MJ. That's a classic. LeBron is going to be flopping in Space Jam. You know what? I honestly, that's why I said it's like, can you really touch Space Jam? I mean, it's a classic, so it's like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So let's go ahead.
MJ wasn't the best actor, but it was good at the time it came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was good at the time it came out, but it's still a classic. Like it's still one of those things that you got the R. Kelly soundtrack to it. I mean, it's a lot of memories that's connected to it. So I could see.
LeBron will create the first super team in Space Jam.
Oh my gosh. All right. So next question. All right. Would you prefer, or I guess how can I say this? Entanglement or just all out cheating?
Huh? And that's the same?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, let's put that out there. Let's go back over that. Okay. Being in an entanglement was not cheating. She was not. They were separated. So, would you rather be separated?
Wait.
Did Will
Smith know?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Now he didn't know he was cheating with that dude.
All right, next question. Because see, this is another part of this show. Because we're gonna have another conversation.
I don't think neither though. I'd rather be raped by a woman. If that's an option.
It is definitely an option, and that is a really good answer, John. I am very proud of you. Okay? Good answer.
Next question.
Good answer. Hey, Betty Crocker, but good answer. All right. Let's see. Okay, since we're talking about cheating and entanglements, who's better at cheating, men or women?
Women.
Ooh.
Hey, what they say? That's your what?
That's your baby.
That's your baby.
We say things like, wait. Chris Rock said it best. He said, men's lies say, I was over Tony house. I was over Terrell house. Women be like, that's your baby.
That's terrible. That's so bad.
18 years.
And you know what though? Like, and I will be the first to say it, and I know there's other women that agree with me. That is the most foul, the most disgusting form of a woman for you to just be like, yeah, that's your baby. And then like 18 years pass and it's like, oh, it's not your baby. Like,
it's still your baby.
I feel like that if you accidentally got punched in the face, I don't condone violence, but I can see how that happens. That's some infuriating thing.
Wait, he said the girls be like, it's your baby, get your hat.
I'm serious, but no, I don't condone domestic violence at all. But I mean, that's ugh. Like when I see stuff like that, I just be like, why would you do that to a man? Like they already have trust issues, just liking a woman, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have trust issues that are created by men, but men just have
Hey,
such
Byron, stop my TV. It's like confessions are repeating the background.
okay.
Wait,
Betty
is that
Crocker
back
over here.
that boy got who's that? D'Angelo?
No, that's man. Let me turn this shit. Got to do this shit off my
No. Go ahead and keep it on because you want to be an MTV Yo Raps or whatever. I told you to turn it off beforehand. And John might think
that dude got a dude with no shirt on the back. What the fuck you want?
That's YouTube playing on that shit went on purpose. God damn it, shit.
So, but nah, yeah, that okay. So women cheat better than men. All right, cool. Let's see. Would you rather in a relationship, would you rather your girl be my girl or she's like one of the homies? What do you prefer?
Probably one of the homies.
You want the girl to be one of the homies?
One of the homies, probably. One of the homies. Oh, I don't know. What the fuck? That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because I want her to like sit and watch the game with me, and right we could talk shit to shit, talk bullshit, you know. But my girl could be like too bougie where she don't understand my humor, so I'm gonna go with one of the homies. Cause I say some, hey, oh shit, I need some understanding.
Okay, Escape. He's quoting all these soft lines.
Hey, I want to say Escape because I'm gonna say that.
I don't want to be one of the homies because I mean I like to be in my own little zone, you know, in my own zone. Because I say some outlandish shit that she was like, what the fuck? I ain't know you was like that.
So like I don't like being one of the homies, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's one or two things always happen. So either I'm cool around guys, like a lot. I have male friends or whatever like that. But like then I start talking and interacting, and then the person that I'm with, they're all like, "Okay, can you go?" Like it's like they're not getting the attention that they want in that circle because it's supposed to be a guy's thing. So it's like either that or it's like you always sitting in a group and it's real dry because guys are like, well, we don't want to say too much. We don't want to say what we're not supposed to say. We don't want to do what we're not supposed to, like. So it's real weird. So it's like I don't have to.
And I want with one of the homies, I wouldn't know how to turn it on and off. You know what I'm saying? Because every time we out or whatever, we talk about
right.
It's nothing else. Like,
well, give me a mixture of both. God damn, give me a little half and half. Shit, I need my girl there.
But then, I mean, yeah, you can do that. But then it's like it's got to be a mixed company. It's just like you can't. You got to know when to turn it on and turn it off.
But I want to question either. I mean, it was either this or that, not little both.
You know, John makes things into his own thing. He don't really go by the rules of engagement. He acts like a little spoiled brat throwing a tantrum in the middle of the floor. Like,
not true. Not
what
true.
I want to do. Okay, he does it in his thong sandals, people. All right.
We went out my thong sandals Saturday, so I'll be fronting.
Anyways, I'm just saying. All right. So I had a conversation or whatever with one of my friends. In a relationship, would you prefer evenly yoked or working off of progression? So let me explain. So like when you meet a person and you are entering into a relationship with them, you're getting to know each other, y'all are in the dating or the talking phase. You will talk to them as long as they are where you are. You know, as long as they have, if you guys are evenly yoked, you guys have the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, you don't have kids. All right, you don't have kids. Oh, you don't have kids. Perfect. Check. You make over $50,000 a year. I make over $50,000 a year. Check. So, like,
no, that stops right there. No, I don't care about that.
Okay. Or progression. When you meet a person, you guys are dating, and you're just like, you know what? We vibing or whatever. I like you. You like me, and then let's kind of grow together. Let's progress together.
I'm with that.
I like that.
Okay.
Depending on how your washroom look. I'm with that.
Yeah. So, ladies, John hates a dirty bathroom. It repulses him. He will again throw a whole ass fit and just be.
Your dirty bathroom. If you're a millionaire.
Before it even starts.
Well, I think the progression is better because I mean, if you're building and you are working together, it's always on the same level. If you both making a lot of money or whatever, whatever somebody just lose a job doing this Trump shit.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you have a lot of people that were working really good jobs and you know they had a really good thing going on, and then all of a sudden this COVID happened, this pandemic happened, and it was just like people were losing their jobs left and right. So I mean, I totally agree with you guys, but I just have I've talked to people that are, you know, I guess so my advice was like evenly yoked to a certain degree and then progression after that. So it's like evenly yoked for like if you meet somebody who is, you know, they don't work out, they don't eat right or whatever. And like let's say you've been on a path where you've been eating right, you've been working out, you like to travel, you like to do this and the third, and you meet this person and all of a sudden it just stops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that case, I would say get somebody that's evenly yoked so that you guys can do the same things and progress from there.
Because
what evenly yoked comes from?
Where does it come from?
I could crack 2 eggs and they not evenly yoked at all. So what the fuck does evenly yoked come from?
Evenly yoked is like I guess it comes from you told me not to do no dang on research. Okay, so I wasn't prepared for this question. Got me out here looking like a poop hut. Like I don't appreciate that.
No, because I
think it might be. I think it might come from like when they look at yin and yang. So the yin and the yang, it's got the little circle in the middle and the little squiggly, but they fit together. I think it is derived maybe from something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I never saw that. If you crack 2 eggs, they're not evenly yoked.
I like the comment though. Somebody said evenly yoked. I don't want anyone with a lot of credit card or student loan debt. But I gotta go evenly yoked. I think I get your point. I don't want to be traveling. And I gotta stop traveling because let me tell you something. It's not a big ass woman
here. A mixture of both. That's where you have a good mixture of both.
Wait. There's a lot of big ass people out here, men and women. My experience, of course, fucking women out here. When you're doing something like, hey, you working all this overtime, get that money, huh? Not for your ass, shit. Yeah. For me, fucking, for you.
So like my thing is like if you're a person that likes to travel, you like to work out and things like that, you have to find somebody that I feel like the foundation of you as a person, the core of you as a person has to be evenly yoked, because or not somebody is going to pull the other person. Someone in a relationship, what I've noticed is that someone is always going to pull the other person. Now the question is what direction is that person being pulled into? And is it a good direction or is it a bad direction? Like, are you pulling that person down because you're comfortable where you are, or are you pulling that person up and that person is coming up with you without any resistance?
Well, I was in a relationship like that. I mean, we started off even. She took off. I was like, I'm cool. But when she took off and I stayed down there, you know what I'm saying? I was comfortable where I was there.
Right.
When she took off. You know what I'm saying? So,
so Byron said, what?
Don't say see you. I'm sensitive about that.
Okay, you just put me on Front Street with the whole asking questions, and you told me not to do research or whatever for these this and that. So we're even. We're evenly yoked now.
Hard ass. All right.
Okay, so Byron says you need both. You have to be even on things like beliefs, but we can progress with everything else. I agree. So,
hey, I'll add to that right quick because on beliefs, the first thing, and I'm gonna be for a second like not real spiritual, but spiritual. Both gotta have God in your life because you can't have one heathen and one person that just believe in God. That's for the whole.
Man, shut the hell up. Let's move on.
How you gonna tell me I'm talking about God? Hey, both of y'all believe in God and pray together. Or she just one night stand, then let it be.
How you gonna go religion then do a one night stand?
How did you go from both of y'all religion God, or is it a one night stand? That's what it is. Like how does that even happen?
Religion, new paragraph, space, one night stand. Let's go.
That's like you writing a social studies and a science paper together. That doesn't. Never mind. Next question. You know what? All right. Right. All right. So, what do you prefer, first date or date night? And there is a difference.
You said first night.
First date. A first date or date night. Which one do you prefer?
Date night. Date night. Because on date night, you know, this is how I'm thinking. How you ask the question on date night. You already been past that point of the first date. I don't have no time for entertainment. At that time, you're getting used to me like burping and saying excuse me. So I'm going with date night.
Sit.
Date night or first date?
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. You might not remember your first date completely because you've been married for a while. So I get that. But if you go back, would you prefer to redo your first date with your wife, or do you prefer to do you like date nights better? Do you have date nights? Say it. Do you have date nights?
No.
Oh, go.
I like
get it together.
Let's say I don't know. Let's move on.
I need you to get that. Yeah, get that together, Ms. D'Anthony. I'm rooting for you right now. If you can see this, you take her on a date night. You are.
Hey, you better take her on a date night. I'm gonna
take
call
her on a date night.
There's a lot of people commented though.
Because everybody said date night. That means you date night. When that means you come up here
at night. Date night. So most people say like date nights. I like date nights myself because I'm gonna assume that you're not awkward on date night. I hope you're not awkward. Unless y'all going through some rough patches and then y'all really don't like each other at that point in your relationship. And so date night is just like a means to try to patch things up. Then it feels like a first date.
Somebody says it's a strange question. It is.
It's a strange question, but it's not, because it's like, okay, like I said, all right, you could be in a relationship, right? And y'all could hate each other. Like, what is that? What's that movie with Michael Douglas and the chick where they were married and they like hated each other, but they loved each other? Bed of Roses or something like that.
Bed of Roses.
Yeah. So it's like you could go on a date night with your husband, right? Or your wife, your husband or your boyfriend or whatever like that. But if y'all are having a bad patch in y'all relationship, is it not gonna feel like a first date? Because it's gonna be weird. Because you guys are trying to you're trying to come back together.
Yeah, date nights to be better. I mean, because like I said, you don't remember your first date.
At least on date night, like Byron said, you know how night's gonna end. Bang, 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 ski. That's
not true. I mean, that's not. So you gotta have a like prom. You think you go get some on prom? After prom, everybody look forward to prom.
Yeah, I didn't look. Man, anyways, that's another story. We're gonna talk about that on another show.
You had no entanglement. You had no entanglement after prom.
No, I did not. I was a good girl. Okay, I was a good girl. I was a lady. Okay.
Your mother or sister must be on here.
No, I'm being serious. Okay, so listen, let me since you want to know. So the person that I went to prom,
bougie.
No, I don't know. I'm sorry. You asked the question, so now we're gonna address this. Okay. So prom night for me, and it's gonna be real short. One of my good girlfriends that I'm still friends with, it was her brother that took me to prom, and so it was just like hey, he's cute. I was like, you want to take me to prom? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. So it wasn't like I went to prom with my boyfriend or nothing like that. So
hey, that wasn't even exciting. Let me tell you about my prom night.
John wined and dined her and wooed her. He wined and dined her, wooed her, ran her a bubble bath.
Okay. I don't remember your prom. What did you wear?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think it was white
and
yellow.
Yeah, you had that yellow.
Yellow, white and yellow?
Oh, they didn't worry about what was more important is what my prom date didn't have on. She didn't have on no panties.
Next question. Anyway. Democrat or Republican?
Democrat or Republican?
Let me tell you, they both are fucking They both are users. They
You
both
talking about?
fucking.
But see, John, you talking about individual? She said Democrat or Republican. She didn't say Donald Trump or Biden.
No, I'm not talking about.
I told you. Listen, John doesn't listen to nothing that nobody says.
No,
He just makes
I'm
his
talking
own
about in
rules.
general. Democrats. I mean, in general, man, fuck all that. Well, independent. You forgot about that one. Independent. I'm independent. Goddamn.
You're independent.
I'm independent. I'm voting for the independent broad that's running.
But here's my thing. I mean, I can't say Republican or Democrat because we've been voting for Democrat. We still been getting screwed. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard question because no matter what comes about, it's like majority of Black people vote Democrat because we think they're going to help us out, and it don't work out that way. I mean,
that's yeah. It's been a rough.
Hey, yo, they got y'all quiet on that one. y'all ain't say nothing on that one.
Hey, I get to be quiet because I'm asking a question, so I chime in when I feel like it. So
independent. If I had to choose between Democrat or Republican, God damn it, I'm gonna be fucking Republican. Republican.
This is a rich dude right here.
Oh, we know.
That's what we always talk.
John's voting for.
I don't want to shoot motherfuckers in my neighborhood. No, I'm
Next
I don't do all that political shit, all that democratic, diplomatic, Asiatic, whatever. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that.
You know what?
All right.
We had it was a conversation. It was because I told somebody, I said, man, if Martin Luther King was a Republican and Donald Trump was a Democrat, we'll vote Democrat regardless of who run the Democrat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
a lot of Black people are trained to vote Democrat.
We are now, but initially that wasn't the case. Years ago, Black people were Republicans.
I mean, you talking about some shit that would like happen like years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how it kind of all pans out, but it's like we're conditioned to vote. And like you said, both sides, we're conditioned to vote Democrat now, but it's like it's messed up on both sides. So I mean, I agree with both of y'all when you say it's like at this point, it's like I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, it is messed up on both sides. That's why I'm going independent. I'm gonna actually create another political party.
The Jonathan,
the Hendros.
Since we got like about 18 minutes or so.
Hey, fuck the time.
Let's kick into the presidential thing. Let's get into that shit. Or you got some more shit?
I mean, I got more questions, but you guys go ahead with this.
No, Jen, hold on. Damn, 18 minutes while we rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get people what they want.
We'll give the people what they want. All right. So.
But I do.
All right, condom or plan B?
Wait, but I do want to talk about.
Wait, hold on.
Man, shut up, man. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck Trump. She's talking about fucking condom and plan Bs. That shit. That's a more important topic.
No, wait, no, fuck it. I mean, I do want to, because that was the whole thing us doing this in the first place. For today, we want to talk about Trump and Biden, but let's go back to that towards the end. Then let's go ahead.
Yeah, we'll go towards it. A condom or plan B?
What the fuck is plan B?
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
We know what we know what Thad's answer to that question is.
What the fuck is plan B?
Plan B is you were irresponsible. Condom is you were being responsible. So it's like you were being irresponsible, you know what I'm saying? And you hit up with you want some orange juice? Here goes a little Altoid. You just pop this and don't swallow it though. Then you try not to slip up. So you get a plan B afterwards.
Hey, I mean, you know what with condoms? I mean, I only got one kid. My shoe game was off.
I gotta work on my pull-out game.
Oh man, you just need to be celibate and don't sell none of it.
No slip up.
Be celibate, don't sell none of it. Okay.
I gotta pull me out some hendos back out there. I need some more hendos in the area.
So Byron said condoms are cheaper. Agreed. So let's go. Wait, let's go back to the comments. What?
Condoms are cheaper in more ways than one. Condom, you got 18 years of headaches.
I mean, you feel. I mean, you got like what, 5, 10, 15 minutes of
that long?
Hey.
Whatever pleasure you won't get versus 18 years.
Yeah, you don't have to slip up. You could your pull-out game got to be good, like Reggie Miller free throw percentage. It was always like 93%.
So basically, what you're saying is you're like Shaq free throw right now.
No,
Is that what you're telling? That's what you're telling me.
No,
You're Shaq at the free throw. You miss every time.
Hey, next question.
You said give the people what they want. I'm just saying. All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. So if you go back in time, all right, you have the ability to go back in time. Are you going back in time to a particular age and starting your life from there, or are you taking an idea or some sort of money scheme that is very successful now, just taking that and coming back?
That's a good.
I'm gonna go back and press the reset button when I was in high school, because I could have made some better college choices and actually played at some big time schools that followed my fucking broad like his love of basketball. Fuck that movie and fuck my life up. Fuck you, love of basketball. Fuck your creators. But I like the sex scene though. Well, the dry sex scene. But other than that, fuck the movie.
No, but then again, I mean, if I go back in time and know what Facebook is doing now. But he's going through a whole bunch of bullshit though. So fuck his life. I'd rather go back in time and correct some stuff that I, saying fast.
No, I like to say reset so I can make better college choices. I could have played at a big time college school in the ACC.
I just bust that ass out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Next question.
I'll bust your ass at this age.
Come on, man.
Next question. If you had, let's say you had money, unlimited money to spend on sexual pleasures, okay, would you spend it on a pretty woman or would you spend it on a girl 6?
A girl who? 6?
A girl 6. So basically, would you spend money on a escort or would you spend money on phone sex?
Phone sex?
Phone sex? Fuck that. I need the real deal. Shit, I'm gonna
Hey, I'm not a man, so I don't know what men are into.
I'm going to Beverly Hills to get the nice prostitutes ever.
I just know that, okay. Just make sure you buy condoms, okay? Listen.
His should be not plan B, that's condoms.
Just condoms. No, but for real, because you got a lot of dudes out here like with the OnlyFans. So the OnlyFans is an equivalent to like Girl 6, right? Because it's virtual. It's it's like you're not talking to that person, but I guess if you DM them,
you can't check the Adam's apple, Girl 6. You gotta be.
But what I'm saying is, there's guys out here literally paying for like porn sites. They're literally paying for OnlyFans. So like.
Here's the thing. Guys don't pay for sex. Even if they get a prostitute, they don't pay for sex. They pay the people to leave. And don't say nothing. They don't pay for sex. Guys pay for people to leave.
You actually, when you paying for dinner and shit, you're in the process of paying for sex. So,
but I didn't say a prostitute. Though. I did say an escort. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead.
Now think about it. Remember what Kobe said? He should have paid like Shaq did. He didn't pay for the sex. He paid for her to shut up.
We're not going to talk about Kobe because this is still fresh. So let's pick it. We're going to stick with Shaq. Okay. Kobe's death is still fresh to me. I don't want to talk about Kobe. We'll talk about Shaq. He's got a whole book. Okay. Superhead went ahead and told all his secrets. Okay. She said, there's not enough money. I need my check. I need to get my bag. So she wrote a book about it. Okay.
She's just trying to get rich. The superheads get a superhead.
She succeeded, I think. That was a good start for her. Superhead.
I got to ask you a question. I'm just too proud and too bougie to spend money on a goddamn escort. I'm gonna go talk to the most bougiest fucking broad with all my money and make her flip and be my escort. That's not an escort. You feel me?
No, I don't.
This
Okay.
is Don Juan over there. This is Don
I do
Juan.
not. You lost me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, you lost me. All right.
With my thong sandals on too.
So yeah. Okay. So so which law do you think may be more problematic? We'll go back to talking about politics a little bit and laws and things like that. So Florida has a stand your ground law, and then like there's multiple states that have the conceal and carry. What do you think is more or is hurting or helping the United States?
So either concealed carry or stand your ground law.
Right, because you know, like with stand your ground, that's basically like you've been given permission. The law states that you can make what I guess a citizen's arrest of some sort.
Yeah, that's how the George Zimmerman dude. That's what
Right.
he got the case because of stand your ground law. And I think that's, to me, I want everybody to have concealed carry to protect themselves. So I would say the other one, stand your ground law, is probably the most hurting because I hope and wish everybody get concealed carry. So something happened, they can just take care of their own business right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Either the stand your ground law, like nosy ass George Zimmerman, little fat little Huckabee cheeseburger motherfucker, shit, like he's the one man of his business and got himself into some shit and was forced to defend himself. And that so I don't like how the law is written in that instance.
And saying that, I mean, I think, but people get guns all kinds of ways. But if you get a gun from like the store, I think you need to take a class. I think they make a law. You got to take a class.
Agreed.
To shoot, you know what I'm saying?
You do have concealed carry. The concealed carry, concealed carry, got to take a shooting class. At least in Illinois, you do. You got to take a shooting class, concealed carry, and you
do.
But I went to the gun range 2 weeks ago, and that was the first time I ever shot a gun, and that shit was like amazing, and I hated that shit. I didn't like it because I know you could just know what a gun could do to a person. You know what I'm saying? Because the way, I mean. They was pushing the target all the way back and shit, and they was shooting at it. So I brought my target up. They started laughing and shit. Like, you bring your target up? I like, shit. I don't want to shoot somebody from 5 distance because if I'm shooting 5 distance, I'm in the wrong. Shit. If a person is running away from me and I got a gun, I'm winning. He running away. I'm about to shoot him from long range. I mean, I don't want the shit up close. I'm shooting somebody up
25 yards. You can shoot back 25 yards. 25 yards about the max distance with a pistol. After that, I mean, AR, if you got a rifle.
So,
man, I put my thumb up on that shit, man. I can't shoot. I can't shoot.
So Sid says, oh wait, first of all, let me go back. MJ said that book was good as hell. It was. I read that book in like less than 24 hours. It was so good. Let's see. Superhead, yeah. When Superhead came out, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, I read it. I was intrigued.
Because of the title?
No,
go ahead.
No, because of all the people that she was like naming in the book. Like you really got to like look at it and be like, "Dang, you really are a scumbag. That's terrible." Horrible. Let's see. Going back, Sid said time machine. When we asked about the question of would you go back in time, would you change things, or would you bring something back? MJ said in 2020, I'm not paying for whores, especially during a pandemic. What else? Dinner date is a potential mating ritual, isn't it? Yeah, essentially it is. Sid said hurting or helping. Talking about dating. The first when we were talking about dating. And then he said hurting or helping both are more productive than hurtful. Conceal and carry, you have to be certified, etc. Julita said conceal and carry, not everyone is psychologically prepared to determine a threat versus a moment of flexing. And Ruki said stand your ground is more problematic because a person can be the aggressor trying to cause a reaction out of someone. Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I'm pretty glad that we don't have stand your ground in Illinois because I can only imagine the kind of chaos it would cause.
Y'all ain't got shit in Illinois. Y'all got stand your ground. Y'all got all type. Y'all they don't follow the law anyway. So
you blame them though, like Illinois. I love Illinois as a state, born and bred, but it's like some of the stuff that they have in other states, I'm just like, I don't think that would fly here. I don't think we would be able to.
And you know what? I always wonder what makes one state different than the other. Why all laws can't be the same all the way around? Why
That's
you can have like
that's what they're trying to do with one world order, and that's what they're trying to do with one world order, and that's why a lot of people don't want to vote. A lot of countries want Biden to win because they want a one world order where everybody follow the same thing and they act like doing everybody a favor. But that's what a different story. But like you just said, every state they want everybody to be the same and not be having a difference. That's what that, and that's including all countries though.
Yeah, I mean, I never understood that. I never understood why like Chicago could have like this is for Chicago. You have a right to carry a gun, but in Wyoming you're not. You know what I'm saying? What makes that city different than the other?
Well, red state versus blue state, like Byron said, Democratic states and Republican states. Most Republican states the concealed carry laws are different, like in the blue states compared to red states.
So in reference to SID, it says a stand your ground law provides that people may use deadly force when they reasonably believe it to be necessary to defend against a threat of death, serious bodily harm, kidnapping, rape, or robbery, or some other serious crime. So the thing is that the problem with stand your ground, in my opinion, is people, because they know that the law is in effect, they use it at any given moment when they feel like they've been in a threat. For example, like with Trayvon Martin, he was walking by himself. You know what I'm saying? And because he didn't respond to George Zimmerman the way that George Zimmerman wanted him to, that's when he aggressively approached him, and then that turned into something that just wasn't necessary. You had a loss of a life. A child who, a mother who lost her son, a father who lost his son for no reason. It turned into what? Do you
think that George, whatever his fucking name is, was thinking, I gotta stand your ground law. I could do this, or was he just a straight up asshole? I think it's a straight up asshole.
I think that's what most people think, though, in a lot of different situations. I think that a lot of people they know what the laws are, and then they feel like they have a right to do certain things, and then they can turn around and say, oh well, I know what the law is, so I'm good. So that's problematic, because it's like you're using it to your advantage. So for example, I know that like with the red light cameras, for example, I know that if you run a red light, or you get caught by a red light camera, then there's an opportunity for you to be able to get over that particular ticket. You know what I'm saying? There's loopholes, there's ways around it. And so when you use it and you're like, okay, that wasn't me, I wasn't driving. You know what I'm saying? Here's where I was. Then you can get that thrown out, possibly. You know what I'm saying? There's loopholes.
Chicago, right? Every goddamn penny you got.
Exactly. So it's like with certain laws, I mean, I feel like they could work if you use them properly. But like for George Zimmerman, that's the only reason why he even got off, because he said, well, I was doing stand your ground, and he was committing a crime, and then they just made this thing into a whole thing, like Botham Jean, is it Botham Jean? The guy who's in his apartment and the police officer went into the wrong apartment.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's stuff like that where it's just like, how did you really make that okay? Like, you really made an excuse that what you did was okay. So it gives you that opportunity to not assess the situation properly. It gives you that opportunity to know that there's a likelihood that you can get out of whatever situation you're in. And that's not okay, because now you have families that are looking at an injustice. So I don't necessarily agree with certain things like that.
I think that jackass didn't know the law, and he probably told his lawyer, and they're like, hey, that's a stand your ground type of law.
Yeah.
And I think he's a dumbass. I think he's a dumbass. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about that motherfucker.
All right. So let's end this on a fun topic. So Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, or Janet Jackson?
This the last one?
Yeah, why not?
No, but we're going politics. We ain't done. We're going back to that goddamn orange.
we don't have much time to go back into politics.
We're going past the hour.
We got time.
See? Okay.
That's time. So,
okay, we're going back to
Mariah Carey. Because I've been wanting to have sex with Mariah Carey for a long time, so I gotta go with Mariah Carey.
First of all, I want to let y'all know that I was told that we were only going to do an hour, so that's the reason why I was going to end it on a good note. And here we got John with this malarkey. All right.
Oh, wait, so who's the choices again?
Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, or Janet Jackson.
But why?
Clearly, it's who you want to have sex with at all costs, because that's what that's the first thing that comes to his mind whenever I say stuff like this is, oh, she said 3 women. Who do I want to bang first? Like,
that's what I'm saying. What's 3 women for? What are they for?
Singing, I honestly, all jokes aside, singing wise, I'm gonna go with Mariah Carey. I like, you know what? No, it's a song I like. The Mariah Carey made is like one of the best songs of all time. It's Fly Like a Bird. I love that. Gotta go Mariah Carey.
Nah, I gotta go Whitney. Far singing wise, Whitney.
Nah,
Whitney a beast. I mean, I think Mariah Carey just screamed that. She do that little.
Byron, she is not a crackhead. She said that.
Who said that? Who said that?
I'm going to
wait, who said who called her crackhead?
What's your
Byron?
What's your crackhead or what's your not? We're not gonna discuss that already.
We ain't talking about she's a crackhead. Mariah Carey a crackhead too.
No, don't talk about my girl like that.
Where did that come from?
I like Mariah. No, on a serious note, Mariah Carey got that one song. But if I had to choose, I like Janet Jackson though. I do like Janet Jackson. Mariah Carey got that one song, the top of them all. But I like Janet Jackson. I pick all 3.
If I had to go in order, like put them in order, like I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan. So I mean, as far because she has, I love her songs, and I love the fact that I love her dancing. So I love seeing her perform. But singing wise, I would say Whitney.
Yeah, that's if we see y'all doing a whole over.
Talking about
because I think
wait.
Out of all of them, Whitney Houston been more like the faithfulest one.
To what? Maybe not. So let's go next question. What she faithful?
Man, far as being married, husband, Bobby Brown going to jail, she stuck by that dude.
Stuck by Bobby Brown. They both stood by cocaine. Next question.
Okay,
fuck you and Mariah Carey. Eminem and Nick Cannon and all that shit.
Oh my gosh.
Tommy Mottola, all of Rockefeller. She was banging all of Rockefeller, all of the Tommy Mottola, the Nick Cannon.
Where's the allegations coming from? You just make it up.
Damn,
don't talk about that. Don't talk.
You just make it.
She gonna
sue me on YouTube.
Hey,
Mariah, we belong together.
Nick, call me.
Old dirty bastard. Next question.
Okay, so all right, so we're going back to politics. So you want to go back to politics? All right,
we about to piss some people off.
Yeah, because that's what y'all do. Y'all love pissing people off. All right, so what do you think about the presidential running mates? So you've got Biden and Kamala Harris, and then I said that right?
Biden, Kamala Harris, Kamala, whatever that whole name is.
Because Sid looked at me like I was wrong. Like I was like, wait,
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. So what do you think about that? Do you think that was a setup? Do you think that it's a good match? What do you think?
A setup. Because she talked shit about him doing the Democratic, the whole Democrat thing. She talked shit about him, and now she's like all for Biden, like all up his ass. So I don't know. It's a setup to get the black votes. So she's black now. She was Indian when she had a spot in California or whatever the fuck position she had. Now she's black. It's Black Harris. She a fucking chameleon. She can change up when she wants. I think it's a setup, and I think they're crazy as hell.
And she playing the cards too. She walking down a goddamn plane with some Chuck Taylors on, like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck she think she is?
Yeah, Chuck Taylors.
Come on, I mean, you know what? I think he used it. I mean, he used it just like what's that chick name? Clinton, Hillary Clinton did going on these black stuff like that. I mean, why you weren't going on those shows promoting Obama back then? You know what I'm saying? But Obama ain't been backing him. I mean, in the beginning, that's my thing. That's why I'm kind of like on the fence with Biden. Not even on the fence. I'm looking through the fence. That motherfucker, he was supporting. I just don't like that. He looked creepy as shit.
Hey, what's the guy's name? The loss to Joe Biden. I got a brain fart in the Democratic.
Sanders.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders should have been. I was Team Bernie all the way. I don't know how the fuck that Bernie Sanders did not win. I think I think something was messed. I think something happened because I was Team Bernie, like for real. But how the fuck did Joe Biden? He's gonna be in a nursing home next month. How the fuck did he like win? Like Bernie Sanders represented.
They're all one sneeze away from being in the nursing home from Kamala Harris. So I mean,
but Bernie Sanders don't try to eat coochie on the thing like fucking Joe Biden do. He'd be fucking licking the ass and all things. Yeah, creepy motherfucker.
So all right. So what do you guys think about this COVID-19? Is it real or is it really just to instill fear?
People get it. I mean, I think it's real. I think it's real. I don't think it's to an extent that they putting it out there. I think it's always been there, but who gives it? I mean,
I know that it's real. The thing is like I know that it's real. I just don't know
to what extent.
I know it's real. You know, right. So I know it's real, but just like, okay, why? What are they not telling us? Those are always my questions. Is like, what are they not telling us?
They're not telling us. They're not telling us.
Right. What are they not telling us? Because it's something more to it. Let's look at the comments. So, Rukus says Jay wants to make Mariah hit them high notes. Yes, clearly, Rukus, that's all that was on his mind.
That's what she can't say no more.
Byron says she know Biden not going to make it 4 more years. She's next in line. Julita says she's never denounced any part of her heritage. Julita also says Bernie would not have survived the first 30 days. He is on his last leg. Byron says
they said Bernie, wait before you go to that. They said that last time when he ran, I mean, he was on his last leg.
He was on his last leg, man. That's y'all fucked up, you dumbass Democrats for fucking voting for this fucking thing, Biden. Fuck y'all. Bernie Sanders is supposed to be representing Democrats now. He to beat Trump, but y'all fucked it up because this little C-Dog motherfucker ain't gonna win shit.
I literally think that John just wanted to show you all that he has the ability to get upset like the Incredible Hulk, because I tried to make this fun, and he was like, no, I want to talk about it. I told y'all all he does is throw little tantrums in the middle of the floor and flail. Am
I telling the truth? Bernie Sanders should be representing Democrat. I mean, he's so let's say going toe to toe with Trump and speaking. He's a better speaker than Joe Biden by far. Better plans. Like I knew what Bernie Sanders wanted to do. Biden really talks and his hair is fucking tagging on. She's like a fucking thought. You know, you got a nice car, you see the thoughts on the wheels and shit. Harris a fucking thought.
Yeah, car booty.
Cop booty thought. She gonna put a black card right now because she wants to take over president. So she gonna fucking suck Biden's dick because he's gonna die in 2 years, so she'll be president next. That's the fuck he is, though. So there you go. Democrats gotta love it. We should have fucking voted for Bernie Sanders. We had a chance. You fucked it up.
Yo. How you just go on YouTube? You said she's a thought and she's sucking.
Oh my gosh.
She be losing her job, dude.
Rukus said Kamala's dad called her out for using her black card when it's convenient. He said it's real, but the motive was to ruin the economy. The states that have the strictest lockdown rules are blue cities. Julita says John is too emotional, just as Bernie. Not once did Bernie provide a plan. Wow, John.
Bernie said he's getting rid of my student loans. I was fucking Team Bernie. It's all about what the fuck I want. So fuck Joe Biden. He's still
From
kissing.
what I understand, haven't they been getting rid of our student loans?
I don't know. Shit, he said, if they gonna lie, make the lie come the truth. I don't give a damn.
Don't lie to me.
Yo,
I need you to know exactly when you're getting rid of my student loans. I don't need you to lie to me. Don't lie to me about that. That's the most
lie. That is so-called lie to the truth. At least one of the truths. But no, Bernie did have a plan. Like Biden has nothing. Like you can't sit here and tell me that Biden has a plan. The motherfucker can't even remember what he ate last night. That motherfucker's on his last legs. You need to focus on Harris while she out here home and trying to get the presidential goddamn
Can
seat.
you stop with the defamation of character? Dick.
It's not defamation of character. What we call the hood?
That is defamation
You're the
of
hood,
character.
and I come around with a nice car.
Yo, Jonathan, you over here too short and they're like saying Nancy Reagan giving blowjobs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn! And YouTube, y'all go not play this. Hey, Zuckerberg, fuck you too, buddy. You gotta play this. Let's go.
John missed y'all. That's why he's showing out like this. That's what it is. John has missed y'all for real.
I'm honestly, I don't think I'm voting for Biden either. I don't think I'm voting for him. I mean, I'm about to piss a lot of people off. Why should I vote for him? I don't see the reason I'm voting for him.
I'm voting for the chick, my independent.
Uh-huh.
John's voting for himself. He's gonna write his name on the ballot.
My name in there. Hey,
Okay,
y'all out there vote for Biden. How about you want?
Jen, who you leaning towards? And tell me why.
Again, let's see. I'm being honest. I don't know. I'm not. I'm gonna say this much. I'm not leaning towards Trump only because I haven't really seen anything. I mean, he's okay. So his policies, I guess, the things that he's done as far as like unemployment rates and things like that. Yeah, I know that he's done a lot in kind of getting us to some sort of stable place in the economy and unemployment and things like that. But then on top of that, it's like you've got all this stuff that you've done. Like you literally fired your entire pandemic team, right? So everything that we're going through now, we didn't have to go through. So you had people that lost their jobs. You had a death toll of, I think, we're at 1 million now, or we're really close to it.
The numbers flawed. The numbers are flawed. That's one thing I tell you about this pandemic.
But that's what I'm saying though. I mean, maybe I'm just not a person that watches CNN on a daily basis to kind of know exactly what's real and what isn't. It's kind of hard to tell. But just
anyway, CNN is fake news. They put out what they want you to know. Right.
So my thing is like I really don't have a good grasp on. I mean, I'm steadily kind of watching a little bit more.
This shit. You just said I got an alert that said I'm in the country. I got an alert that said coronavirus top 1 million. This is some shit. It said coronavirus just top 1 million deaths. This is so full of shit. All you fucking billionaire motherfucking just kiss my back ass.
No, but for real, like when you look at the craziness that he has like it's almost like he unleashed. So I've been told, we've had conversations before where it's like, oh, you know, Trump is doing this for a reason. There's a reason behind it. There's something that is there's good that's gonna come of it. And it's like I need to see something else first. Because all I've seen is chaos. I've seen a lot of hatred. I've seen a lot of people suffering, losing their jobs, not being able to get back on their feet type of deal. And so those are the things that matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to say I'm leaning towards Trump because I don't exactly know what another 4 years with him is going to cause me.
We don't have good choices. Let's be real. We don't have a choice. We got the current president, and we got a fucking now both motherfucking presidents fucked up. Nominees, whatever fuck they call themselves. But I'll tell you this: China and Israel are paying very close attention to our election this November. They're two fucked up countries that treat their people like shit. Their preference is for Joe Biden to win. It's got to ring a bell. And people need to know the name. People refuse to fucking realize who the fuck George Soros is. Define the name. Learn who he is, because this little crooked dude, like you kind of got to learn the outside players, because this politics is bigger than this election. It's something that's going on in this world that's behind this this pandemic and this election. There's a whole lot of shit going on, and people need to realize we too focused on dumbass Donald Trump and the shit he's doing, and Joe Biden kissing girls in the mouth when they're trying to speak. we too focused on that. But it's some big stuff going on. I think you realize that. Like, I read the thing that Julia saying that Trump is benefiting on the backs of the Obama administration.
Yeah.
And this man has anything for the economy. I'm gonna tell you something. People need to go do research on both Biden and both Trump, because these dudes both got some political favors going on. Let's be real. None of them are for us. So people, while they out here trashing Trump, Biden ain't for us either. So ain't now one of us. Now one of those guys for us. So this is what you do. You got to both the say lesser to eat both either.
Well, and that's what I wanted to say. I mean, at least with you know what this motherfucker's about. So I could deal with a motherfucker I know that's a racist or whatever. Well, Biden, we thinking that he's not a racist, but he's a racist too. So I'd rather vote for Trump because I know what I'm getting out of this motherfucker. I just got 4 more years out of him. With this other motherfucker coming here, we don't know what we getting out of this motherfucker. Would he be able to clean shit up? I don't think he would be able to clean what's going on right now up. We just need a, like MJ said once before, we need a do-over. We need to shake it up, but we don't need to shake it up with.
We just need to be single. And that's if that was an option, that's the option I'd lean more towards. So I'm not gonna sit here, and say, yes, I would rather endure 4 more years of what Trump has put us through, versus with Biden. I can't really. I don't have any. You said why not?
Why not? Why not Trump?
I haven't really. Why Trump?
Why Trump? Because you know what you're getting out of Trump.
Hey.
But the thing is that we don't. Every day is something new. So it's like, that's why I said this is not something that I talk about on a regular basis, because there's a lot that goes into it. You really do have to do your research, and you really do have to understand what it is that you're facing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one part of the world that's like, Trump is the best. He's done so much this and the third. And like I said, I have, like, when I talk about the economy, like, I have read that he has helped the unemployment rate, but that's pretty much it. Like,
he done a lot.
At one point,
he done a lot.
At one point, you may have helped the unemployment rate, but then now we're in a whole pandemic where you pretty much the economy is just.
What is really going on is there's really a pandemic. There's something going on, and I'm telling you that people need to go read behind the lines, because there's some big pandemic going on.
And that's why I really don't have an answer, because my thing is this: I prefer to go back and read and look at things. Like, I've been watching the documentary that MJ put us onto, The Swamp. Like, I'm watching different stuff, I'm looking at different stuff, and I'm not able to form really an educated opinion about any of this right now, even though it's like we're a little over a month from the election, but it's still so much to absorb, you know what I'm saying, to read and educate yourself about, because we do have a big decision to make.
Well, my whole thing is I always stay with this thing. Why Obama did not back this guy in the beginning? He was his vice president for 8 years. If you my guy for 8 years, we formed some type of relationship that's my guy. Obama did not back this guy up at all. It's something going on. You know what I'm saying? Something is going on. It's a reason why he didn't do it. His wife had to do it.
And that's why, that's my thing. Like, I'm gonna be completely 110% honest. I am not the person that sits and watches CNN every day. I'm not the person that is completely as educated as I want to be until I read. Like, I'm the person, I have to read stuff and watch stuff and then form an opinion. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I'm leaning towards this person, I'm leaning towards that person, because it's not fair to myself. So I'm steadily, like, every day I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning different things, watching different things, and just talking to different people and getting different viewpoints on things. But
But me and Jonathan, we gonna be called coons because we said we probably vote for Trump.
I'm voting. I'm voting either independent. No, for me, I might write my name in. Independent, Trump, and Biden. You write my name in. No, write my name in. Write my name in. Just write my name in, y'all.
But here's the other thing too. The other thing is that you have to also look at the other candidates. So not necessarily just focusing on the president, because also when I think about it, who else? The judges and the local officials and district attorneys and things like that, those are the people that we really have to pay attention to. I mean, we pay attention to the presidential candidates, but the other candidates that a lot of people don't talk about in the forefront, I mean, they talk about it. Those are the ones that we have to be, really paying attention to as well, because it's going to be a good mixture of Democrat and Republicans when it comes to the people that are that are forming that team in the House in order to make those decisions. Because the president is not making any decisions.
Well, run through these questions because I want to know who's asking these questions or making these comments or whatever. Because
okay, so let me go back. So, Jalita says he is benefiting off the backs of the Obama administration. This man hasn't done anything for the economy. Rupert said the death toll is around 200,000, so I overestimated badly. It just feels like 1 million at this point. The CDC said 6% of deaths are COVID only. That's about 12,000 deaths. The flu causes more deaths. Jalita says, what specifically has Biden done that states he is not for working with minorities? Rufus said, Trump isn't trying to take away your rights. He's trying to censor your speech or take away your guns. The left with Biden are cancel culture is coming from the left. Jalita says Trump has done nothing. Wealth is on the back of debt and evading his responsibilities. He is divisive and is solely out to take care of self and those that can help me. And then Jalita says because he wasn't running for the presidential seat in the beginning. And then
what you mean by that? Who you talking about? Obama?
I'm assuming she's talking about Trump. That was what her last statement off at. So, Jalita, if you can clarify that.
No, yeah, I guess Obama or Joe Biden, freak Biden.
So that's I mean, and I encourage everybody to do the same thing. It's like just to you have to get informed, so you have to do a lot of reading. And
I don't honestly this whole thing about Trump.
You stop or you froze?
I think you froze.
Yeah, he
Hey, so with this being said, with these two candidates, honestly, it's a messy situation to be in a vote, but you really can't fight.
Whoa. Wait, what was that? Did you just stop and pause to think about what you were gonna say, or?
Got that crackhead ass over there.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm frozen up. Y'all motherfuckers still at a standstill.
Okay.
Y'all see me? Am I back?
We see you, but you like Max Headroom.
My signal so fucking shitty.
You gotta get your internet together, John.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, so Jalita was talking about Biden wasn't running in the beginning. So,
but I mean, when he was running,
no, y'all hear me?
But when he decided to run,
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not on this thing, man.
Yeah, you just shut up for a minute. Just shut the fuck up for a minute. Okay. But when he decided to run, it still wasn't. You still talking, you dumb motherfucker. Hey, when he decided to run, he left again. When he decided to run, I mean, Obama still wasn't backing him. I mean, he wasn't out front and saying, Biden. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Trump, I mean, I don't know. Come on, Kanye, get back in the race.
Nah, we good on that.
Hey,
all that.
Hold on. I had something to say for while I was really interrupted by my podcast internet. Now, both of these candidates, I don't know why. It's you guys got to vote whoever the fuck you got to vote for. So people that's out here, they're fitting this little racist ass Biden. Biden is the most racist son of a bitch out here. But then you got Trump that people say is racist too. So I guess you got to do research in the day and figure out who you're gonna vote for. Me personally, I know it's a female running independent. I forgot her name. She's running, but obviously nobody knows who the hell she is because I don't even remember her name my damn self. She must be white.
She must be white.
She is white. White lady.
So Rufus says you have to pay attention to mayors and governors in the state. Those are the ones who run your state. The federal government and Trump don't run the states. They have limited power when it comes to the states. So that's what I'm saying too. We're paying so much attention to the presidential candidate that you're forgetting. And I'm not saying the vast majority of people forget this. I'm not saying that, but you're forgetting that the two people that we're focused so much on, those aren't the people that are making the decisions. They're not the ones that are for us. So when you go in and vote, it really isn't a matter of Republican versus Democrat. It's more so a matter of, okay, this person, what's their beliefs? What have they done in their communities? What have they done in the past? What are some of the things that they're looking to do? And what have they shown us already? I mean, the presidential candidates, those are just, the people that we say, okay, we want you to lead and be the spokesperson for the United States, but they're not making any decisions.
Hey, real quick though.
All I'm gonna lie, so I mean, it don't even matter. All I'm gonna lie, cause they gonna say that good shit, like going on a date or whatever. You gonna you shoot your good shit. Soon as you get in that relationship, shit's gonna change.
Yeah, but the thing is that
two things that happen. Somebody to catch Mike Pence.
See, go ahead.
You said what?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say somebody to catch Mike Pence and DDT his ass on trash can top to still DDT the shadow Mike Pence. Somebody in the McConnell, that with that goddamn neck, that little goose neck and shit right there. Somebody to fucking power drop his ass on the goddamn glass table. That's all.
So basically, what did we learn here, kids? All right, we're gonna look at it as okay, because
the story is
just do your research. Do your research.
No. The moral of the story is we all don't know shit.
Shut up.
The moral of the story
we
don't know shit.
Just shut up. Just shut up.
No, this thing is long as hell. Let's end on a good note, because ain't nobody gonna look through this whole damn thing. We just having fun right now. So let's end with a good note.
Hey,
all right.
Let's end on a good note. So
Kamala Harris is running. No, we're not doing that tonight.
No, I'm not.
We're gonna end on a good note. Here's a good note. In Living Color or Saturday Night Live, which is funny. Which is funny. Which you prefer?
I want to do that. I mean, motherfucking Eddie Murphy just not winning the motherfucking Emmy for Saturday Night Live. He been off that show for like 40 years. Fuck out of here.
In Living Color, though. In Living Color. Absolutely.
I love In Living Color. I mean, I like Saturday Night Live, but I love In Living Color.
Saturday Night Live wasn't shit without Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Chevy Chase.
No. Just Eddie Murphy. That's it.
Okay, I forgot. Okay, so you got the little spoiled John down here, and then you got the older brother who thinks they know everything, and his way is the only way. Goodness gracious, do y'all see what I deal with?
All right, Jen don't know shit.
Hey, we go with a Living Color, man. But hey, we got that's the last question. Or we gonna end it with that.
Last question. We're gonna end that on a good note because that's the last question. We like to laugh. End it on
what? Who would you smash, Rihanna or?
No, what? Go ahead and look. You need
I'm just joking.
You ain't joking. You want to know? Okay? All right, fine. Let's do it. Let's do it for Jay Hendo, okay? Because you haven't done a Jay Hendo while. Who would you smash, Rihanna or Beyonce?
Rihanna. Woo, baby.
All right. Rihanna or I don't know who else is there outside of Rihanna. Rihanna or Megan Thee Stallion?
Rihanna.
Nah, it's a wrap.
Rihanna. Still Rihanna?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Rihanna next. Rihanna.
Rihanna. All right.
All right. That's a good note.
All right.
Hey, check out tomorrow. We got Battle of Sexes tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty.
Battle of Sexes.
Tomorrow's gonna be dope.
We got conversations with y'all, and we got a lot of things to talk about.
Yes,
Well,
Battle Well, we got the Nightcap Wednesday. The Nightcap Wednesday, y'all check them out. Y'all check out the Nightcap because they show is pretty dope. Please check out the Nightcap.
Ooh, and they having really good music, you guys. Like for real, like the new music out with these different artists. They have awesome music. I ain't gonna lie, because I be put on to a lot of different artists when I look at the Nightcap, when I watch the Nightcap. So definitely check that out.
And Thursday, we got Father Time on Thursday. And Friday is coming back. 3 Jerks After Dark on Friday.
Las Vegas night.
Coming back.
You know the drill. Once it airs, then you don't see it anymore. Because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
And then Saturday, we got what you got said on Saturday.
Saturday, we're going to talk about domestic violence. I got a special guest who lost her mother due domestic violence. So we're going to talk about that and just see how she's doing and just talk about domestic violence because it's real out here with that.
And October is domestic violence month, domestic violence awareness and breast cancer awareness as well. So yes, that's a perfect time to be able to talk about that. Get your pink and get your purple.
Represent. Sign off. 3 Jerks platform. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
One more with opinion.